I think it's important to speak out about what you went through so that others know that they're not alone. I was a really competitive soccer player growing up, traveled a lot all over the country. I think since I was probably 5 or 6, I knew I wanted to play in college. My dad played in college, specifically at Ohio State, so my dream was to play at Ohio State. I hit a point in high school, roughly my junior year, where I just had this thought of, if I lose a little bit of weight, then I'll be more competitive. I'll be faster, I'll be stronger. I committed to play at Ohio State, and I think that just kind of really perpetuated the process of, I have to be fit, I have to be at the top of my game if I'm gonna make it in D1 athletics. But it didn't really go as planned. I kept getting injured, and instead of being kind of the dream that I had dreamed of, it turned into kind of a nightmare. I stopped playing my freshman year, which in hindsight was because I wasn't healthy enough to play. I had lost the one thing that I had been aiming for my whole life. So I had to find a new goal or a new identity, and what I put that in was an eating disorder. I had done a really good job at hiding it from my family, my parents, my friends, and my parents basically said, if you're gonna go back to school in the fall, the least we ask is that you try to get help. So I had this thought in my mind that I was just gonna do outpatient counseling and it was gonna be super easy and I could kind of just keep doing what I was doing. But I found as I did intake calls with different places, I kept getting referred higher and higher and higher. I admitted to Rogers inpatient program. I was there for about a week. Kind of took some time and some effort for me to really be all into what all of treatment entailed. The thing that really got me on board was the fact that I felt like Rogers was very individually based. With that, they recognized that I had lost this identity. I was kind of hopeless. Rogers just did a phenomenal job of showing, you aren't what you do, you aren't how much you weigh, you aren't how you look, you are Gretchen with all of these positive qualities. And then I had this moment. They had me bake cookies and I had to eat a cookie, which sounds so simple, right? But it was, to me, the scariest thing ever to eat a cookie. I had not eaten a cookie in years. I'm sitting there crying because of this cookie. Clearly something isn't right. I ate the cookie and it was hard, and it wasn't an aha, this is gonna be easy, but it was, this is worth fighting for. I worked my way down to the residential and then the partial hospitalization or PHP program, and haven't been back at a higher level of care since. I'm by no means gonna say that it's a breeze. Sometimes it's hard for me to eat some of my fear foods. I think I'll always have kind of hints in my brain of like, just, should you be eating that cookie? Like little comments like that, but I think what the big difference is Rogers gave me the tools to combat that. Come here. I still attend therapy, and I'm now currently a dietitian, and I love it. I can give back to a group that I was a part of myself. I start my master's in the fall, and then I'm planning on getting my PhD, and I want to be a nutrition professor now. Life gets so much better when you're not constantly worrying about food, your weight, or what you're gonna eat, and you're able to put that time and energy into a fulfilling life.